phase of the expansion cycle, that is the beginning of the maturation?
Well, what we see is, okay, growth is continuing. That's the first thing. But the more importantly, we're seeing a slower pace of growth. And then the other issue here is that you can see in the data that these small businesses are not entirely convinced that they should invest heavily or go all in on expansion. And that's even though credit risk is at all-time lows. But we are seeing that some of the economically sensitive credit sectors are starting to show some stress. And so when you add all that up, it just says, as you said, Fred, maturing phase of the expansion.
All right, Bill, then, so what does that say about the outlook for economic growth?
Well, these are leading economic indicators because these small businesses react so quickly. And what we see in it is this growth did continue. We saw the index was at 101.3, I believe, and it jumped 2% over the prior year. So there's some growth happening. And I think that's a good sign that we're still in that expansionary phase of the business cycle. What we do also see with that is just this slower pace of growth. We saw 20% growth in 2010, 16% growth in 2011, 5% growth in 2012, and now we're seeing about 2% growth. So that's a slowing pace, and we just don't see the businesses kind of getting all in.